peek. Back to Wheeler with 4 seconds on the shot clock. She drives, she penetrates, she gets it to bounce. First points of the game. Nneka Ogwumike took a peek at the rim. Here's Atkins. Over to Hamby, who'll drive, and Cardoso gets her. First block of the game.
On the other side, the Sparks are on their third game of a 4-game road stretch and want to maintain the same level of aggressiveness they had a week ago.
Yeah, thanks, Kalia. It's a unique situation last year and this year. Cloud feeding Kamilla Cardoso.
That was the spacing they have.
At fake, Stevens gets it to go. She had a 20-point game. Step back, Sydney Taylor. With a little...
The Nneka Ogwumike.
Lisa also said that it's cancer season here for Nneka Ogwumike, talking about your horoscope, because they're only born like...
Cameron has this season. She's still 6th in the WNBA in blocks per game. And I think that's not really fair to judge Lynn Roberts at all, because she hasn't had the team that she thought that she was going to get.
Nneka Ogwumike's first three-pointer
Enough until Marsh can get Tasha Cloud or Courtney Vandersloot back in.
Wheeler fighting off all kinds of arms and hey. Sheldon, hesitation, counted, split the difference, and has a +1. I mean, you've been talking about her all day, I feel like, and for good reason. Banham driving, kicks it out. Taylor launching, firing, hitting.
Hey, I'll talk about Sydney Taylor a lot too. Sydney Taylor has impressed me with how she's grown over the course of the season, Lisa. Better shot selection and better on-ball defense. And so he made a defensive substitution, AC for Bibby.
And the putback here is good for the Sky. They're back on to Coulibaly, fighting for it, earning the possession. Banham looking at her options, finds Sydney Taylor. That's a good option, because she should do stuff like that.
Drill around offensively. So now we see that high assist rate that they've boasted all season long come into play.
Ogwumike from mid-range, just so smooth. It's just what Nneka does.
Finished this unrivaled season as a starter, and she came into this league feeling, I belong here, I don't have to prove myself.
Jaquez proving all kinds of things with that corner shot. Gabriela Jaquez, the Southern California native, he said had one of her better games in LA. Nneka Ogwumike, the distance career that is just excellent, consistent, and has provided so much longevity.
I'll bring this up since you and Lisa Leslie
Playing without Courtney Vandersloot, so they've had to try to figure it out, but her impact certainly has been felt. And their offensive numbers are so much better in the last 7 games with her here in the second quarter. Ogwumike, touch pass, what a pass, what a catch and finish by Hamby. The two vets connecting. 6 to shoot, Wheeler. Tween move, and the three-pointer drills it.
Erica Wheeler.
Stevens, cross-court pass. Jaquez had to track it down. Pulls from 3 and hits from 3. As good as the starters are for the Sparks, the bench is equally as good for the Sky here this year. Perrell, what a move. All left-handed.
And she had to fight for that one.
Final few seconds here of the first half. Wheeler has the three-pointer in the last possession, blocked for the Sky. In terms of, depending on where you get your stat sources and stuff, but bottom line, both these teams like to try to get up and down if they have an opportunity. All right, a minute into the third quarter. Taylor, high arcing shot. Oh, she's on one. Perrell feeding Hamby. Boy, the post-to-post touches and feeds have been good for this 4 now from distance tonight. Wheeler takes the contact. And one chance to start the third quarter. The Sky, as we mentioned, put up 33 points in the second quarter. It was a big one. Stevens stays with it, but they're going to call it a jump ball. Ogwumike. To Hamby with a reverse. 0 attempts per game. It's only attempted 4 here so far. Hamby from straight away. Look at that. Nneka Ogwumike just playing with everyone. "16 points, 1 rebound away from a double-double. Natasha Cloud from... Cameron Brink getting the post off the glass in the finish.
Saw how high she was able to pick up Chance Gray, disrupt what they were able to do defensively, created that turnover.
Oh, Jaquez Brink! 5 team fouls here for Chicago. Gray from 3, and LA would love to get more of that from gone to work quickly. Williams on the back down. Oh, Brink comes over again.
That's what defense can do for you. It can swing the momentum and swing the trajectory of the game just like that.
Brink goes bank. Respond, and especially in the first few minutes of the fourth. A foul going to Erica Wheeler, by the way. Cardoso feeding off the dime from Natasha out in the starting lineup. Stevens didn't know what to do with it, but finds J.C. Sheldon. Good choice. Corner shot, corner make. 3 rebounds and an assist as well. Cloud, a big three-pointer. Are some injury replacements. That will be Commissioner Kathy Engelbert's decision to make. And Ariel Atkins from 3.
A little friendly fire with Sydney Taylor.
Sheldon feeding Cardoso. Cardoso, 1 dribble around Hamby for 2, and she's got her 16-point advantage, largest lead of the game. Hamby offensive rebound and put back. And Tierka Hamby, 18 points to lead the Sparks here. Flips it up, can't get it. Tough angles, trying to lead it up with the right hand. Nneka Ogwumike midair, puts it in.
She's so good. And I point out 6 seasons because that's when she hit that 30-year-old mark. That's when a lot of players would be winding down their careers.
And just was able on the spot after hitting the game-winning shot to put everything beautifully into perspective as only Nneka can do. Stevens, Nneka on cue, blocks the shot. And Nneka's trip coming into tonight. Hamby's shoulder shake, finding a cutting Perel, who gets fouled and makes the basket. Cloud, slot 3 look, bounces, pounces, every part of the rim to drop. Sparks have 7 seconds on the shot clock to work with. Ogwumike to Wheeler, that's a nice play. Wheeler kind of wheeled around on the wheel route to get that jump.
LA's averaging about 10 points a game in ATOs.
Vandersloot, just a little up fake is all she needed. A slips here coming up against 2 quality teams, against Atlanta and New York. And then they're back for a home stretch right after the All-Star break. Park, oh, she gets it to go. Vandersloot, crossover, looking for that assist to Cardoso, she'll get it. You knew she wasn't going to get shut out in that category.
I think she would
of home games, and then right back here in Chicago, not too far away in early August on August 5th. Count the bucket. The Sky are up to 96 points here tonight. Atkins with a finger roll finish. A standing O at Wintrust Arena for the home team as Chicago goes back-to-back wins this week.
This is the second game.